And I'm Jen.
We're here at Epcot
with the Orlando Wizard.
All right, this has got the guana in it.
Oh, wait, I gotta get one too.
I'm assuming that's the quat
Brazil.
What? Brazil.
from Brazil.
All right, everybody, bottoms up.
That's good. Very sweet.
What do you think overall flavor?
Very berry. It tastes good. I like it.
I like it. I think it's refreshing.
Yeah.
Refreshing?
A lot of fizz.
Yes, a lot of fizz.
Let's go to Peru.
All right, we got the Coca Cola, straight from Peru. Ooh, that one's bubblegum.
Yeah, I really like it though.
Yeah.
I think the flavor's really good.
Yes.
It smells like
This
bubblegum
one has a
too.
little bit more flavor than the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. I like it. Bubblegum.
Onward and out there.
Sparletta, Sparberry.
From Africa. Ooh, Zimbabwe.
Smells good.
Now, out of all of them, what is our favorite?
The melon. The melon from
Thailand.
Thailand. Okay.
melon frosty.
What was your favorite?
I liked the one, well, you know what? I'm into carbonation, but I did like the one without carbonation, the only one, which I believe was the Bibo.
The Bibo.
Yeah,
Bibo.
Bibo was good.
Yeah.
I liked it too.
Definitely
But
stick
the melon was my favorite.
Okay, so we're gonna go explore Epcot.
I like it. Let's go.
YouTube. This is my first trip on the boat across.
Oh my God, welcome.
Like
We're going to
first
Morocco.
class seating, please.
Yay, Morocco!
Welcome, word folks. Watch your step, please.
Have you guys, while we're here, let's discuss some things. Have you ever gone to the boats on Paris and taken the boats over to Hollywood Studios?
No.
No.
Wow.
Remember when Greg and Christina came to visit us?
Yes.
We got on the line to take the boat from one of the hotels over there to here.
The
and
wait
then it
was
wound up.
forever for some
Yeah,
reason.
so-
They got held up, so we just ended up walking.
Right.
Well, so to the right of Paris, right, you can go down and they have a boat and it'll take you to several of the resorts. It'll take you to the boardwalk and it'll actually take you to Hollywood Studios. It's about a 30-minute boat ride.
Okay.
And all you need to do is have a park hopper, and it's really nice. So if you want to do Hollywood Studios and Epcot, you can just park here and take the boat.
That'd be good. I want to try it.
Hi YouTube. Hey, if you guys could do me a favor, there's a guy here in this hat. He's recording something for YouTube, so if you feel like being on it, wave to him. Does anybody want to wave? It's his first boat ride, so he's recording it, and I think that's really awesome.
But I really love the shops here in Morocco, and the food here is really, really good. So this is actually one of my favorite places to be.
I agree. I think Disney puts a lot of really good stuff together when they put one of these sites together.
It's really, really neat when you come over here to Epcot and you're meeting the people from the different countries. It's great to ask them questions and learn a little bit more about their culture. This is one of the best things about Epcot. So if you stand right outside of the restaurant here, if you go upstairs, that corner is a great view of the fireworks. So if you go up those stairs and come off to the corner, you get this amazing view of the water, and when they do the fireworks at night, it's amazing. So I have a tendency of getting lost in this store. This is like one of my favorite stores over in Epcot to visit. Yeah, if you're a Pokemon fan or manga fan, there's a lot of stuff here.
Monchichi.
Yep, Monchichi, Hello Kitty. They change the store frequently.
Yeah, the layout of the store has been very, very different. And at SeaWorld, I talked about the pearl experience, and over here they have where you can get a pearl. No, saltwater. These are saltwater oysters, yeah. So it looks like they have like 2 more oysters to open up there.
That's our cool on to be because I did for all congratulations. I think I found something. You got Mickey Mouse. Oh yeah. Awesome. And these new generation girls all persons are good. Please stop your head.
Have you guys ever done this?
Not here.
I did this at SeaWorld, right, where you can actually, in the summer, they have a diver in this like pool area, and you point to the oyster you want. Yeah. And then you point at the oyster, and then she'll dive down, grab it, and bring it up to you. So when I did this last year, there was 9 oysters being opened up in a row, including mine. All of us got a black pearl. Wow. Which is, getting a black pearl is already rare, but to have 9 in a row, they couldn't even believe it.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool thing to see.
Yeah, it's the whole opening ceremony. Now every park has a different opening ceremony.
Yes.
Japan's really fun.
Yes, love it.
Tosaks.
Ramen soup area. Just pure ramen.
So this is one of my favorite areas here with the Silas backpacks and shirts. So,
Back in style. See, here's a man one.
yeah, a little sword umbrella there. So I have this umbrella at home. So one of the neat things about this umbrella, if you come out here, is when you open this umbrella up, and it's got a backpack, back strap, so it's kind of like a sheath on your back, and it looks like a samurai sword. But what's really neat about this umbrella is when it gets wet, Japanese characters appear in pedaled water. So the water adheres to the area and creates little Japanese characters on the outside of the umbrella. It's really, really neat. So if you're into Japanese culture at all, this is such a great shop. So one of the things that about the different worlds in Epcot is, even if you're a season pass holder, your pass does not get you a discount in the stores because the stores are individually owned. And you know, they're leasing the area. But if you go to a Disney sponsored store with Disney merchandise, then you get your pass, your discount, you know, your pass holder discount correct. There's major differences between the passes at Disneyland in California and here at Disney World. So, for instance, any sit-down restaurant in Disneyland gets you a discount on food.
Okay.
That's not the case here in Disney World.
Select.
Yeah, you have to add. It's very select. And at both parks, you can get free ice water and ice at the different sit-down restaurants. Yeah, absolutely. So if you're coming from another country, one thing that's interesting is that here at the parks, there's drinking fountains everywhere. So bring a water bottle with you, and there's free water. Look at these beautiful kimonos here. What are the short kimonos called? What are these called? The short ones?
A jinbei.
The short ones.
Short one is a jinbei.
Jinbei?
Japanese.
Okay.
It's like it's pants type.
Oh, it has pants. Almost like pajamas.
Casual.
Yeah. How much are those?
About $60.
Oh, that's not bad at all. That's really, really nice.
That's cotton? Or is it?
Cotton? Yeah. So here's a huge supply of incense here. Oh, these are so nice. And you can get different incense holders, and you get like folded cranes and so forth. And these are kind of like a stick incense where it just burns all the way down. And then you can put them in there, so they should be filling that up pretty soon. And then I have this one at home. And then the little stick goes right in there, and it's really nice. You can actually buy swords here at Epcot. Over in China and here in Japan, they have swords that you can buy. Now, what happens is when you buy the sword, they put it to the front of the park, and then you pick it up once you leave the park. You're obviously not allowed to walk around with an actual sword, but you can purchase them here. This is actually really, really beautiful too. Look at this. Yeah, you know, different types of armor. So did you know that samurai armor isn't leather? It's actually laminated silk. So it's layer and layer and layer of silk that's laminated over itself to create the armor.
Wow, no, I didn't know that.
Yeah. The more you know, whoosh. You could buy a bonsai kit. And if I'm shattering any names that I try to pronounce on the video, I apologize in advance. So that's the tsunami print. That's a very, very famous print, and it's my absolute favorite thing there is. The tsunami art is just absolutely gorgeous. And we have wall tapestries. So these wind chimes are amazing. I have one of these at the house, and it has a little piece of paper, and when the wind blows you get this beautiful sound. It's just really artistic. What I have discovered though is eventually the thread frays and falls apart, and then you lose your little thing, your little paper. So but it's really, really pleasant to have outside your house. Yeah. Pick up Japanese tea kettles and tea sets. Soup strainers. So you can bring a passport over and get them stamped in every country, which is fun for the kids. Where'd you get the passports?
At the entry point.
And other shops.
The beginning of...
Big gift shop.
Oh, the big gift shop. Okay, so like
Point gift shop.
entry point gift shop.
You can buy the Disney store.
Okay,
This one is American Adventure.
gotcha.
Thank you. So this is your name and welcome to Japan. That's my name? Seriously, that's great. Cool.
All right, we're gonna stop here for a little bit of dinner.
That's okay.
So let's talk about what's your favorite things to do here at Epcot? What are some of the things you enjoy more than anything?
We like when it gets towards the September months where they bring out the food and wine. That's our favorite time here. We try everything that they possibly could throw at us. We love to do the concert series when that comes around. There's nothing better than getting, with your annual passes, the free concert. You come in and you get to experience groups like Sugar Ray, Hanson, Tiffany, all the stars from my generation, her generation. You come back around here and put on a pretty good show for us.
Another thing that I enjoy is the Christmas reading.
That was
This
fantastic.
year we need to see
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell, who was outstanding.
So what is it?
It's a Christmas reading.
Oh wow!
He does a reading from the Bible, and
then they have a choir sing. It's amazing.
and it's a full like 100-piece, 200-piece choir, and they set it up where they have all the volunteers come in and sing from different areas, and it's really over the top. It's cool.
It's very beautiful for Christmas spirit. But I also enjoy coming for the different holidays to see the decorations of the different countries and the different Christmases. We also like to see Santas around the world, the different Christmas Santa Clauses, but as well as the decor, the Christmas trees. Halloween is a big deal, although that's at Magic Kingdom. But here, I love all the parks for the different holidays.
Yeah, this park's good though for a lot of eating and drinking. Experiencing the different cultures is really cool, especially if you don't travel abroad very often. For us, we haven't been out of the U.S. too often. We've gone to a couple of places like Mexico and stuff like that, but nothing as advanced as Japan or Germany or any of these countries that they put on display here. And I think they do a pretty good showing of it, which is always nice. So my favorite place to eat is usually Canada, because I'm a meat and potatoes guy. I like to eat the steak there. We like the cheddar,
The beer cheddar soup.
the beer cheddar soup.
It's delicious, and they also
It's
serve
fantastic.
it during food and wine. It's also available.
But if you're going to eat there, you need to book very far in advance. I'm talking months out, because they are booked up to the hilt. We've been trying to get in there for about 3 to 4 weeks now, and we still haven't gotten an opening. Second is Japan. I like sushi. The food they have here is fantastic. We haven't eaten in any of the sit-down restaurants, but we've eaten at the kiosks and the stuff like that, and it's all been very good. Right now we're eating spicy tuna, California roll, spicy ramen noodle soup. It's all very good, and reasonably priced as far as Disney goes. All of this together, it wasn't bad. It was about $30. What else do you like here?
Have you guys tried the poutine in Canada?
I don't know.
So the poutine is kind of like steak fries with a piping hot gravy and cheese curds.
No,
Okay,
haven't tried that.
I'm addicted to poutine. So the next time you go to eat it in Canada, I recommend that.
Okay. Is that considered a meal then, or would it be considered an appetizer?
Yes. It is both a meal and an appetizer.
everything?
If you split it, it's a good appetizer. But you could literally make that a meal.
Okay.
What other places have you tried here in Epcot?
Mexico. We've tried. What was the seafood place all the way by Finding Nemo?
Oh, the seafood.
The restaurant.
Yeah, so that restaurant's interesting because they have a giant fish tank in there that you can see on the other side, and you can sit right next to the tank and watch the fish swim by
Yes.
while you eat.
Good for family atmosphere. For the young ones, they get entertained by the fish.
Now, how did you like the food there?
I thought it was good.
Yeah, I thought it was good. A little pricey. I will say that. It is a little pricey.
All the
but again,
sit-down places, I think, are a little bit.
you have
But
to
you're
kinda
paying for the
expect it.
experience, really.
Yeah. And you kind of expect it when you come to Magic Kingdom. to be honest. You know, but as a local, we
Yeah.
know to eat at little, you know, the little places here and there. But if you're going to do a sit down, do realize that some of the places are more expensive than others.
How about giving us some tips and tricks when you come to visit Epcot?
Okay. To start off, sunblock in certain times of the year. Definitely need sunblock.
Sunblock is a must.
Yes.
It's
Hand
it's definitely hot here.
Yes.
Every time of the year, no matter what time it is, make sure you're lathered up in sunblock, especially if you're not from Florida.
Yes.
Well, it is the sunny state for a reason.
Exactly.
Yes. I suggest hand sanitizer as well because you have people from all over the world come and you want to be safe that way so you don't get sick. If you're going to do certain rides or attractions, you definitely need to book fast passes. You get 3 for the day per park. You must finish the 3 before you can do a new set of fast passes. It's very important, especially when you want to see certain attractions that are our favorite. They do not sell out, but I guess you could say they book very quickly.
Now, you can do fast passes up to, I believe, 3 months in advance.
For vacationers, I found out that, because we have friends coming down, that they allow 2 months prior.
Oh, really?
So they might have changed it. As far as us, the annual pass holders, we are allowed only a month in advance.
If you're not really concerned about specific rides, showing up first thing in the morning and then immediately just booking the first available fast pass, and then the moment you check in with your fast pass, you can immediately book another one, and you can do that all day long until all the fast passes run out. And it's a great way just to walk around the park and ride rides.
It's
And
good.
ride rides without having to wait hours between them.
Correct.
So if there's specific rides you want to ride, do the fast passes. If you're not concerned on specific rides, maybe book the one ride you really want and then do fast passes prior or after that one ride, but try to get that one ride early. Now, one little secret when it comes to fast passes, and it will be on the other video as well, is book your fast pass about a half hour after the park opens. If you're staying on site, you have an hour, what they call a magic hour, where you can come in early. That do your fast pass maybe about a half hour after the park opens from that time forward, because when the park isn't open yet or when the park's just opening, you can run around and do a bunch of rides and you have a whole hour from that fast pass. So if that fast pass says 9:40, you have from 9:40 to 10:40 to ride that ride. So make best use of your time.
Correct. Try to also book them according to where they are in the park so that you're not going from one side to the other. You need to try to book them like right next to each other, you know, accordingly, so that, again, it's not a big hike to go back and forth constantly.
And remember to be patient. Enjoy your trip around. Even
Yes.
if you have waits in between your rides, take in everything that you can. There's always something to see here. We've been coming here for 10 years. Every time I come here, I see something new. There's always some sort of new architecture, new painting that they put up, new landscaping that they've done. There's always something new for you to enjoy. I never get bored when I'm here. I'll tell you this, though, I won't wait on any of the regular lines. So if you don't do Fast Pass, you're crazy.
Well, I mean, when you look at things like the Frozen ride, I've seen that 2-hour waits,
Right.
And sometimes longer. You'll walk by and it says 200 minutes, 300 minutes. If you really want to ride that ride, that is an absolute must-get Fast Pass.
Yes.
You have to.
All right, so we're going to finish our dinner here, and we'll see you in a minute.
We had a fantastic day here today at Epcot with the Orlando Wizard.
Please remember to like and subscribe to the Orlando Wizard.
Have a nice night.
See you later.